Fox News host Bill O'Reilly lashed out at RT after we aired an interview with Professor Bill Ayers. O'Reilly said he wanted to slap Ayers and suggested the interviewer didn't speak English. RT's Anastasia Churkinas, who did the interview, has this report.
You gotta get him, you gotta kill him. You don't believe homeless vets exist. Shut up. You put a spin on everything like The Exorcist. You a lying coward, lost soul. Most statements you make are not so. That's how chicken hots roll.
The mainstream American media.
Just shut up.
Crusaders of truth, pathological liars, or just scary clowns.
Just shut up. Well, the shut up line has happened only once in 6 years.
Well, I know what I was doing.
Shut up. That's when you just shut up about sex.
Is America's self-proclaimed news elite able to concentrate on anything more than putting on a show with its slick presenters?
And I don't think anybody has an answer to how we can get out of it. I wish we did, but...
Now Fox News can't get enough of RT. Our interview with former radical anti-war activist and now Chicago professor Bill Ayers made entertainer Bill O'Reilly flip out.
We have to get the United States to participate in the world. You know, the idea that we've been a force for good for the last 6 decades is utter nonsense.
Don't you just want to slap him? You saw the Russian interviewer nodding off like this. I mean, that's what she was saying. She had no idea. She didn't even speak English.
You're not interested in the mainstream media at all, are you?
You know, I don't think it's where you get your news. I think the best place to get the news is The Daily Show, Comedy Central, The Onion. Those places, they're trustworthy, they're honest, they strip the mask off the hypocrisy. They do what the media is supposed to do.
Yeah,
they assigned a Russian interviewer to interview that pinhead who didn't speak English.
So how much should the network that lauds itself as the most trusted name in news be trusted?
It's part of what you call a shtick. So he goes to Rupert Murdoch, his boss, and he says, look, I've just upset the entire Russia. And Murdoch says, great. Well, you know, please remember that when it's time to give salary increases and give me a bonus.
Thankfully, not all Russians get the Bill O'Reilly rap.
What's the matter with you? And now, Marina, I have to say, you may be trading on your looks as well as your vocabulary here. You doing it? Get the little pouty thing going on.
Hello, my dear students. Hello, my dear students.
When I was a teacher, I was cool.
And perhaps when it comes to English lessons, Bill should look a little closer to home.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean, to play us out?
Sting is going to do, it's a video, Sting video.
Earlier this week, another American mainstream show also took a hit at RT's interview with Bill Ayers.
I told you I have no comment on Bill Ayers, nothing to say about him. He's insignificant.
I don't blame you for wanting to...
But don't you think that...
Ayers' insignificance was so considerable that the so-called Great American Panel dedicated 4 minutes of prime time to talk about it. The traditional opinion bashing was carried out, but substance, as ever, was painfully thin on the ground.
She didn't even speak English.
As Americans begin to wake up to the thought that what their mainstream media says is often far from reality, the question rises as to whether the U.S. media's attention-grabbing gameplay could see its credibility fly out of the window. Anastasia Churkinas, RT, New York.
Well, Bill O'Reilly's attack on RT's interview and our response have received hundreds of hits in our YouTube page. Here's a look at what some of the viewers had to say about this story.
I think that O'Reilly and Fox News owe that RT interviewer an apology for making a false statement.
I give RT credit for that. They'll talk to anybody. I think they have a socialist bent, but it's still a more truthful news organization than any American mainstream news organization, and by far.
We fully support RT. I do not care about what their agenda is, but they have done a great job and interviewed a whole bunch of great Americans who are banned from mainstream media in America. So great job, RT.
If RT was insignificant, then why even mention them?
In free Europe we have RT on cable, and it is awesome. Maybe in corporate-controlled USA, Russia Today is not allowed.
So I would like to hear from you too on this. So just head over to our channel on YouTube and tell the world what you think.